last lesson, the topic is on the core value of my art in modern society.
First of all, I pay my high respect to the three Pajim, and I would like to respect Barber Dr. Kiswanratana, actual rector of Sahanore Buddhist University, Venerable Viswajit, director of Sahanore Buddhist University and Badabong branch, and all honorable who participate today. Good afternoon, honorable judges, lecturers, students, audience, participants, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Napa Gormai. I am a student of Pali Sanskrit and Foreign Language faculty. Today, I'm very excited to present my topic, and my topic is the core value of my art in a modern society. Before I start, I want all of you to understand clearly about my topic by defining a keyword that talk about art. According to Venerable Jonah, art is a part of culture that is represented by many forms of man-made objects such as painting, drawing, sculpture, and performance that can attract the audience attention to be like a real person in the sun. Ladies and gentlemen, as we live in an ancient country such as Cambodia, the art does not just occur in the modern time, but we have the art since the prehistory and flourished rapidly in a golden period. There are many kinds of art. Even in speaking, I also have the art of speaking. The decorating of the room, the clothes you wear, the way you live, those are the aspects of art. According to a book that talks about the Khmer art, there are many types of art such as architecture, literature, sculpture, drawing and painting, dancing, music and film. Everybody here, can you imagine that what is going on if you like lack of art? Actually, it seems like you lose an important thing in your life. I could say that the art plays an important role in modern society. Regarding to searching from the internet, and I read some books that talk about the Khmer art, I find out the three factors that the Cambodian people get from the value of my art. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to explain the first point that I talk about. The art provides entertainment for the Cambodian people. In the modern society, everything comes from the creative of art. I list up the three types of art, such as music, film, and dancing, because those art is the popular one that the Cambodian people always enjoy that when they feel tired after working and studying. Not only that, every time that people are bored, happy, hopeless, or broken heart, they always need art to make them feel better or increase their happy time with their beloved people. Sometimes the art such as the music and movie can make you cry because the story of the movie are very similar or the same as the people used to be. And sometimes the audience very happy of the actor and actresses who make another actor hurt. But in fact, it just shows why it can make us feel happy or angry, even we know that it's just a fake one. Anyway, we should appreciate to the author, actor and actresses who can change our emotion rapidly. I should say that if except your beloved people, art can let you know what is the happiness and meaningful of life. The second point, I will talk about the art demonstrates the Khmer traditional identity. I raise up the four types of art like architecture, sculpture, literature, painting, and drawing. When I show you a picture, can you tell me that what does the picture describe about? And which place that we ever see that? Here is the picture. 100% of the Cambodian people actually know that it is the Asra sculpture. And we ever seen that on the wall of the ancient temple, especially at the Angkor Wat temple. If we compare to the modern society, we never eliminate what we used to be. And we still keep the ancient art like the way of Asra dressing and dancing. That is not just a show to make us feel refreshed, but this is a cover a hidden meaning. For example, when we see the Asra dress and jewelry, we actually know that the Cambodian at that time is the kingdom of wonder, filled full of the gold. When we see the Asra smile and the way she dance, we can understand that the Cambodian ladies are friendly, hopeful, and polite. Not only that, the Angkor Wat temple also express the national identity, and we also include it to the national flag. So I should say that if when we show a foreigner about the Angkor Wat Temple or the Apsara sculpture, they actually know that we come from Cambodia. That's why the art can identify our behavior, community, and specific nation. The art is not only to be an entertainment or demonstrate our national identity, but the art can accelerate the economic growth as well. The GDP of Cambodia gets from the three sectors. First, from the agriculture, industry, and services. According to Ministry of Tourism, so that more than 40% of the GDP we get from the tourism. What is the reason that we can attract millions of tourists visit to Cambodia? I could answer that because we have many ancient temples that another country cannot do it, and especially is the Angkor Wat Temple. Angkor Wat Temple is the unique architecture in the world, and it also the national heritage in Cambodia also. That's why it can attract millions of people visit Cambodia every year. The next question is, what is the benefit that we get from the tourism when we visit to Cambodia? Actually, when the tourism visit Cambodia, they always need the accommodation, eating, and vehicle for traveling. That is the good opportunity for creating 100 of jobs to Cambodian people without working in another country anymore. I strongly believe that if we take care of the Khmer art, the Cambodia can eliminate the poverty in a few years later. Finally, I still say that the art is valuable for the modern society, and they provide the advantage for the Cambodian life to be an entertainment, demonstrating the national identity and accelerate the economic growth as well. What you should do is just to keep the heritage for the long time to the generation. And like the Elizabeth Brown said that art is not always about the practicing. It's about who we are, what's happened to us, and how our lives are affected. That is all my speaking. Thank you.
Thank you for your very thorough presentation. My question is, in your presentation, you spoke a bit about Khmer traditional arts. So I'm curious your opinion about modern art in Cambodia. Modern art?
Yes, modern art in Cambodia, like at that time, the Cambodian people very enjoy of the singing and dancing. Like you already know that about the singer, like Chris Watt of Kenya. The Cambodian people very love that, and they always make like the concert every year. And when you come to Cambodia, you can join the concert also.
Okay, next question. Okay, I want to ask you some question as well, since your speak feel more interesting for the audience, and your topic is the most important for Cambodian people to develop. So you mentioned about Khmer traditional art in the modern society, but now I want to know something about you. The question related with your today activity. So could you please tell me what is your own core value to identify you are Khmer people?
Thank you very much. I can show the foreigner that I am the Cambodian people without the way I smile. And yes, this is the smile of the Cambodian ladies. Yeah, right. And the another way is I pay my homemade like this. That's why the foreigner can know that I am the Cambodian people.